So this is going to serve as our first ad for this brand new Craigslist account that we're going to create. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save as. And on my desktop, I'm just going to create a new folder. And I'm going to create a new folder on my desktop for this. And I'm just going to title it LA. And this is going to serve as ad 1. Okay, so what we want to do is come back in here and we're going to delete anything that indicates a brand name. Okay. So again, we want to take out the brand name. We can provide you with a full service experience, start to finish. We have more than 20 years of team experience in solar energy. We purchase panels that are made in America and we support our local communities. Now is a great time to invest in solar energy systems due to tax credits and other incentives. And that's approximately. Okay. So this works now as an advertisement for a generic solar panel installation company based out of Los Angeles. So now we're going to say, we're going to create a call to action. So call now for up. You can put appointment, you can put free quote, and then we're going to input the phone number that's synced to the account. And so what we have to do with Craigslist is we need to come in here and make one of these numbers spelling it out. Okay, so we have our advertisement, and I'm also going to show you there's going to be something called specific location in the Craigslist ad, as well as the license. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create some sort of variation with the title of the ad that we're going to put in this the specific location section. So I'll just do solar energy installers LA. And then for license, we're just going to take the same thing and we're going to put licensed and insured after it. So now we're going to come back over here to Craigslist and we're going to post to classified. We're going to do service and come down here to skilled trade services. So this is where we need to create the new account. We have to come over here to Gmail. Okay, and then we're going to put the same password. So what I'm doing here is I'm using pretty much the same one of two passwords for everything that I do. But if the password is different for some reason, or if you need help keeping track, you can put it somewhere in this spreadsheet. So we're going to continue to creating our post, accept, and Los Angeles. So I'm actually not really familiar with Los Angeles. So let's go back over to our phone number. It's a 323. So we're going to do Central LA. And we're going to need a zip code here. So I'm just going to come back over here and do a quick Google search, Central LA zip code. So I'm just going to pull this zip code. And first thing I'm going to do is put it into the address section. We don't need a specific address, but I'll just use this for the zip code that we're using. So we're going to come back over here, and the first thing we're going to do is click No Replies. We're not going to enter anything into this box right here. And so from here, 90012, posting title, we're going to grab this first line. Specific location is where this comes in. Posting body, we're going to grab everything from the phone number up, including this title. Licensed. And then we're going to deselect Show on Maps. Okay, and we're not going to put any images. So with Craigslist ads, the first day, spaced out, we're going to put 3 advertisements, 3 different ads created exactly in the same way that we created this first ad. Okay, and we're going to space it out by probably at least an hour. And from the first ad, we're going to let this this account sort of build trust with Craigslist for 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks, then we can start to put in HTML codes to make the ads look more attractive, as well as inserting images. But for right now, we're just going to put this first ad. And the first ad, maybe even the first few ads, are going to require the link from your Gmail account to actually post them. And see, this is why we use Qzx or Twilio numbers. So 323 248 0869 is, again, what we're doing. We're going to do text message in English, is we're just building trust, and that's why we use Gmail accounts. That's why we use the Qzx platform, is we're building trust, and then after a little while we're not going to need this at all, because Craigslist will just be after a little while, they're not going to ask for phone verifications. They're not going to even put things on the email address requiring further action. They're just going to trust us and let us do our things. We're coming into the SMS inbox, and see, here we go. We're going to copy this number and put it in here. Okay, so now we can view our post, and I'm going to download awesome screenshot. Actually, I need to put in here Firefox plugin. We're going to add this to our account. Okay, so now we have our awesome screenshot over here, and we're going to come back over here, and we're going to actually take a screenshot. So we're just going to take a photo, screen capture, and we're going to save it into. So we're just taking this entire page screenshot and saving it into the folder that we created for this account, and I'm just going to save it under add one. And this is just for future reference. So we can come back here, return to our account page, and we can see that our ad is green. So we're live, we're good. And in about an hour, you can space it out, morning, afternoon, and evening. I kind of just wait maybe an hour between the first set of 3 ads. And then after that, it kind of just happens quickly and more easily after we've gained trust, which we're starting to do.